What if I told you that LSU quarterback Garrett Nussmeier leads the SEC, the most talented conference in all the land, in touchdown passes? And oh, by the way, tied for first nationally in number of completions up to this point. And doing it, oh, by the way, without the services of his most talented wide receiver. Chris Hilton, of course, has not gotten on the field in 2024. He has dressed out, so that is a good sign that he's going to come back after that bye week and take on Ole Miss there with Garrett Nussmeier and company. And yet, this could be one of the most explosive offenses in LSU history, putting up 429 yards. I know it's South Alabama, but even against air, 429 yards and a half. That's the most since, you guessed it, Joey B, Joe Burrow, Justin Jefferson in that college football playoff semifinal, that amazing output against Oklahoma. And yet, the talking point at this point for all the talking heads this week is about the explosion off the field, on the sideline between Brian Kelly and Garrett Nussmeier after Nussmeier's second interception. Very unlike Nussmeier to underthrow and throw that second interception, but it was a clear message. At that point, you're up 35-10 against South Alabama. The game's getting a little stale there in the third quarter. Brian Kelly was not sending a message to Garrett Nussmeier. He was sending a message to the entire team. Hey, we're not going to coast here against South Alabama up 25, even against this opponent. What is consistent about Nussmeier to this point are these throws. Take a look at the tape. These are first-round NFL draft quarterback-type throws. And now if you add a deep threat like Chris Hilton getting back healthy after the bye week, this could be even more explosive, especially on the offensive side of things. So the question really is about the defense. Can they have the defense that they didn't have last year? Remember, last year's game against Ole Miss couldn't get one single stop on the defensive side of the ball in what could be the difference between a really nice bowl game and potentially vying for a college football playoff spot. Covering the LSU Tigers on the bye week for your Go Nation, I'm Brian Holland.